Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another trailer review. Um, yeah, this is going to be for Z Nation, and this trailer came out last week, more or less, during the San Diego Comic Con. And yeah, this is going to be a new sci-fi series, and it's also going to be a new zombie apocalypse series. So yeah, I'm very excited to watch it. There's going to be a link down below for those who want to check out the actual trailer. It's about 30 seconds long, so definitely do check it out. So yeah, basically, from the trailer, um, first watch the trailer, then come back here. But from the trailer, from what I could gather up, you have these group of soldiers or survivors at the very least, and basically it seems like it's gonna the series is gonna start from the start of the zombie apocalypse. Because like unlike The Walking Dead, where it kind of started off like somewhere in the middle, and this is gonna start off like right there at the very beginning. You do have the introduction. I think the first line was like, "The president is dead. Don't go near anybody who is infected." Blah 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 blah. So yeah, you have these soldiers or survivors at the very least. They're trying to get this one guy all the way to California, to where there is a laboratory. And the reason for that is because this guy is the only guy known thus far to have survived being bitten by a zombie. He's got this really gnarly bite right here on his stomach, like on the side of his stomach. It looks pretty gruesome, and basically he survived that. I guess he survived the bleeding and the infection, and he's with them, I guess. And basically, what I assume is that once they get to California, they're gonna be testing on them and all the likes of that, and that's it. So yeah, from off the trailer, which is 30 seconds long, it looks like it's gonna be pretty interesting. The zombies, they look pretty fast, like kind of like Zombieland fast, or 28 Days Later fast, or Dawn of the Dead, the remake fast. Like they do seem pretty fast. Not like your slow, typical walkers that we're used to from like Night of the Living Dead or even The Walking Dead. No, these are gonna be like straight up fast. You can really tell from the trailer. So yeah. It comes out this September. I don't think there's an official date yet, but not that I know of. So yeah. And this is supposed to star Harold Perrineau, Tom Everett, and DJ Qualls, or Quayle, just to name a few. Tom Everett Scott, sorry, and it's supposed to star Tom Everett Scott, DJ Qualls, and Harold Perrineau, just to name a few of the people. And as I said before, they're basically trying to get this one guy to California into a laboratory, since he's the only guy who survived the zombie bite. I think it's pretty interesting aspect to take have someone who has yet to be who has been bitten to a laboratory to be studied on to see if they can find some kind of cure. The one thing I don't like about it is that, well, first off, realistically, I don't think you should survive a zombie bite, even if you don't get infected for one reason or another, even if it's in your stomach. Because that's where he got it. He has a zombie bite on his stomach. It's very big. Let's say he does survive the infection. I don't think it's realistic for him to have survived either way, due to possibly the blood loss. Pretty sure he would have lost a lot of blood. Now, if he would have, maybe got bitten on the hand or something, that would have been that would have been explained more realistically. Just cut off the hand or whatever. That would have been, it's not like it's a small bite. I mean, if it were a small bite, then I guess I'd understand as to why he's not dying of blood loss. There's like a huge bite right inside of his stomach. It's pretty big. It's pretty noticeable, and it's about the size of a cheek. Think of it like that. It's just torn off. It's basically that big, maybe twice the size, but you know what I mean. It's pretty noticeable size bite, and it's pretty big. So even if he wouldn't have died from the infection, he would still likely die from blood loss. So yeah. Also, I don't find there too. Here's also my problem with the series. They have a pretty simplistic plot. Get the guy to a certain destination so he could be studied on, and that's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's. I mean, for example, like compared to The Walking Dead, where there. I mean, when you compare to The Walking Dead, for example, that one really has no definitive ending when you think about it. about it, because unless the comic book ends for whatever reason, um, they still wouldn't have that much of a definitive ending when you think about it, because and honestly, I have many years to go, but still, it doesn't seem like that one would have a definitive ending. It's just really a survival story. This one, again, is also a survival story, but it does have a definitive ending. Once we get this guy to the laboratory, he basically that's the show's done. Show a bit, maybe 1 or 2 episodes or shots of or whatever of the aftermath, but overall, it seems like it's got it all planned out, and that's kind of iffy. You don't want to have everything, showing all your cards at one instance, which I think is what they did here, which I think was an error. Um, so yeah, I mean, I am excited for the series, but I do think it does have its problems right off the bat, plot-wise. The actors look decent, I guess, for their respective parts, and the lines from what I got from the trailer are pretty great thus far. Then again, there are more like one-liners, but still pretty decent. Again, it does come out this September. I have to look into the date, but whatever. I will be reviewing the first episode and see if I like it. And it appears on the Sci-Fi channel. So yeah. Besides that, that's basically it for now. Again, link down below for those who want to check out the trailer. Definitely do check it out. It does look pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I review trailers, movies, comic books, and TV shows, so definitely stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the trailer. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Comment that down below. Let me know. Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.